What is up, my trippy hippies? What is up? It is Tammy coming to you live from my office. I'm trying to be live from my office where I can see the door because, like all of my afternoon lives, I'm here and I'm manning the front and I'm manning my office this afternoon. So bear with me. We may have a couple of customers that roll in that I need to go say hello to for just 2 seconds. But hello, hello, hello. It is Tammy coming to you live today for What's Up Wednesday. But as always, it is more fun with friends. So do me a few favors today. Say hello. Tell me where you're watching from and drop us a grateful fed in the comments. I'm live in a couple of places. I'm live on my personal Facebook page, as always. I'm live in the Hometown Hippie group, and I'm also live in the YouTube channel. And if you're watching it on YouTube, please give that a like, a heart, subscribe, hit the bell, whatever you have to do over there. Hey, 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 from Drake's Branch. What's going on, Grateful Fed community? Also, as you can see here, this person, I can't see who that is, but if you allow StreamYard permission to use your name, then I can see you when you look. And then Amanda Rose Giorgetti, of course, is watching us from What's Up Wednesday, watching from Pinellas Park, Florida. Pinellas Park, Florida. I got to move my body around. As you can see over my shoulder here, this tea is sitting here. It's all of my other thousands of junk things. We're getting better. It looks better than it did. But we have got some new tea in, some Dragonfly Alchemy Apothecary, some Positiva tea. This stuff, hello, Melissa DeMarco. Hello, hello, hello. This stuff right here, y'all. This stuff right here. Definitely, definitely, definitely puts a smile on your face, adds a little positivity into your step, but it also tastes phenomenal. All of these herbal tea blends, a lot of people initially, they go to like a hot tea and like all of those things, but these herbal tea blends are perfect to brew and then to put over some tea. Hello, Miss Katie Shaw in Florida, coming up to see us next week for Peace, Love, and Feast Fest. Speaking of that, let's go ahead and talk about that for just a second. Peace, Love, and Feast Fest is starting next week, April 19th through the 23rd. We've got that coming up. This year's theme is Grow Where You Are Planted. So we hope that you will come on in and grow where you're planted with us next week. Again, as you're jumping on here, this is way more fun with friends. Please say hello. Let me know who is down there watching me. It doesn't cost anything to say hello, to say where you're watching from, and to drop us a hashtag Grateful Fed in the comments. That is just one small way you can support me. You can also give me a thumbs up, a heart, an oh, I'm so excited face, whatever thing. I just don't like the mean mugs. I just don't like the angry faces. Hello, hello, Erlene. Thank you for tuning in today for What's Up Wednesday. So, everybody, I need a comment from everybody. What's up with you? What is up with you on this Wednesday? What's up in your world? We have lots of things up in the Hometown Hippie world, as per usual. We do want to make a couple of big announcements today. It is What's Up Wednesday. So number one, we have some new people on board with the Hometown Hippie crew, with the Grateful Fed catering. I'm going to show y'all my new What's Up Early Mathematics. So this is, one of our businesses, which is Hometown Hippie, which a lot of you are here in that group. A lot of you are also here for our other business, which is the Grateful Fed Catering Company, right? So the Grateful Fed Catering Company. So we have got several new employees. I'm sorry you're not feeling great, Amanda. Let's send Amanda some heart and love energy out to feel a little bit better. Katie is making plans for her trip up to Virginia. I'm super excited about that. You need to stop by Pinellas Park, pick Amanda Rose Giorgetti up, hike her butt up the highway with you. She can help you drive. But you need to get y'all both up here. But we have lots of big things happening, lots of big announcements, new employees. So my cousin Angie Patterson has started with us as my office manager and assistant, and I guess like my HR manager, my business manager. I'm making sure I walked in the door because I'm here running my mouth and haven't looked at the door. We have a new business manager. She has helped get me caught up. She has. We're working on things. We're got her laptop just in today. We are slowly but surely building a foundation for a true and robust business. Like, it's really exciting to not just do it. I don't know. It's really interesting. Like, understanding when you build the bricks of a business, when you build a business from nothing, it's all of these things that you don't know you have to do till you have to do them. As a serial entrepreneur, this is the first time that I've actually had as my own employees and my own staff and my own team of people. And I want to make sure that we are laying the foundations to take care of them in the right way as a community, as a culture of a company, as I understand that the world is crazy right now, and I'm going to ensure that I am part of the solution, not part of the problem. And we talk about all the time the power of one and how we have the ability every day to go out and change the world for one person. I feel doubly committed to doing that with my team, who stand behind me and help make sure that we spread light through the world, because I couldn't do the work that I do without the people that are doing it for me right now. I have a left hand, a right hand, a shoulder, a leg, a back. They are really stepping up, and a lot of the things that you're seeing coming out of this kitchen are collaborations with us, and then having the ability to them seeing my vision and making it a reality. So this is the difficult part. So we've hired. We talk about legacy and family, and so we brought in my cousin. She's was raised like my sister. If you've ever been to any of our other restaurants, Angie was always kind of an integral part of that. She worked with us kind of from all of it. My aunt last the team is back together. I was like, I'm getting them slowly but surely. I'm pulling on my team in, right? I'm pulling on my family team in. And then we have also expanded our team to a new kitchen staff, a new kitchen member who right now she is in training. So she's doing a lot of the learning about where our ingredient panels are and how we manage energy and the cleanup and the fetching and all of that. But she's excited to be here. She's learning. She is related to us. It is my husband's cousin, Destiny, and she just moved here from South Carolina. The circumstances were not great. Her dad passed away, and she got his house and things like that. And so she had a chance to kind of meet this side of the family a little bit more and be a part of it, and decided to make the leap and go ahead and come up here and be around a different side of her family and kind of embrace that piece of it. She's young. She's got a lot of potential. She's been working great for us so far, and she's family, and we're excited to have Destiny on the team. So Destiny is also on our team, learning, doing a great job. She got to do some caramel. She stirred some caramels yesterday. It's always the first start. Y'all always heard me talk about it, okay, well, Selena did some caramels today, and then Sheila had done some caramels today, and now Destiny got to do some stirring, because that's a hard job. That's kind of how we know if you're going to stay in the kitchen, because we talk about calming caramels. Those take about an hour to an hour and 5 minutes, and the person who's doing the caramels cannot stop stirring and stop touching. That's part of the process. They're perfect every time. We have a specific thing we do, but it's about 6,000. We stir in hearts, and we stir in love, and we stir in money signs, and we stir in calm, and we stir in all sleep, and we stir in, a beautiful day. And we're really doing a lot of intentionality. We spend the most time hands-on the caramels, and they were our first SKU. So no matter what happens to our menu, those calming caramels will stay there. So Destiny got a chance to try her hand at that, and she did a wonderful job. And I always kind of look at that because it's interesting. How you do with caramels is kind of how you do in this business and how you do in the kitchen. And I have some analogies about that I'll journal through another time, but it's interesting. It's interesting how that kind of correlates, which is a whole other woo-woo topic. I'm not in for that today. So we have 2 new members on the team. So that's one of the things that's super exciting, and it's up. It also allows us to be able to focus our energy to make sure that all the things we have our hands in, we do correctly. We do with everything we have, right? Because we're building out a food truck right now. We're building out a new commissary kitchen. Um, we're building out a lot of things right now. And without me having people who could make sure everything is running behind the scenes smoothly, it would not free me up to do that work. Um, that's Red's phone, so I don't need to answer that. My phone is not ringing, and that means I do not have to stress over that because he's closed. Making sure my phone didn't ring. No, we're good. So, what else is up today? What else is up? Peace, Love, and Feast Fest. We have procured, because as many of you have heard, the Grateful Fed food truck is not going to be ready. It's not going to be ready by April 20th as we anticipated. And as much as I am gripping in the solar plexus, as much as that is not something that I wish to have to say, right? It will be here when it is ready and when it is exactly right. I'm going to get a FaceTime video from the builder. I talked to him today. I said, hey, man, I've been asking for videos. I've been asking for photos. I've been asking for an update. And I said, I'm not trying to slow down progress on the truck, but I've sent you a lot of money not to have ever laid physical eyes on this project. And I'm not sending any more money until I see it. I need to, or if I don't see it Friday, then I'm driving up on Saturday, right? So I need to know what the hell's going on. You have a lot of my money, and I have not seen any of the progress. I've seen like a picture of the trailer, but I have not seen, like, he's been promising me pictures. So I got a little upset. He's like, not at all, not at all. I get it. He's like, we're just been trying. They were trying to push the deadline. I said, stop. Hey, crazy people. I was like, it's not going to be here by April 20th. I'm not going to open it by then. I want it done right. I don't want it done rushed. It's like, take a deep breath, but I'm going to need some updated pictures. He said the hood was put in this week. They're making progress to get it to me and get it inspected. It'd be too tight. I was like, don't stress over that. You don't have to have it ready by 420. There's no way I'm going to be able to get it by then because we're not ready to do it because you're not there. We're already doing it. We've already pivoted. So just take your breath. We're going to get you straight. So we're going to get some videos of that this week. So that's what's up with the food truck. But we have gotten the Coop, which is Cooper's Landing from Clarksville. So many of you are local. If you're local, you probably know, if you're of my age, you may know Les and Nicole Terrell, who used to work at the Fish and Pig and at McAdoo's for a million years. Terrell's one of the best people going. Her and Roger are both from, like, they've done Applebee's and Fish and Pig, and they did McAdoo's forever. They are out there, and I just heard that all of our friends are coming over because it's us and it's 420 and it's our event, and they want to make it big and great. So, like, the executive team from that spot from Cooper's Hawk, all the big guns are coming over to hang out with us for the day, and that makes my heart happy, very, very, very happy, because I love Les and Nicole, who are the owners of Cooper's Hawk or Cooper's Landing. It's where Grace got married. It's where Meg got married, who's in our group here. Les, Nicole, and I have been friends forever. I knew Les better than I knew Nicole, but I know Nicole equally. They're married, all the things. But they are great people, and they have quality ingredients, quality food, very much in alignment with their business model and how they do things. They're entrepreneurs, the family business. They did it to be able to, like, they're just good people. And so we are excited to have the Coop, the food truck from Cooper's Landing in Clarksville over at Lake Country. They have an Airbnb and a Traveler's Tavern, and it's just gorgeous over there. If you're ever vacationing, look it up. It's on a lake. They've got plenty of activities, beautiful accommodations, a delicious menu. They have amazing, like, pairing dinners, and they have a brunch board and bubblies brunch on Sundays. They just do a lot of really amazing things. So we're excited that they're going to be here for our event on April 20th. So if you can please give them some love, blow up their page, all the things. We still have tickets available. Please, please, please. We are trying to raise money for Better Days Farmville, and we will not have any money to raise if we don't sell some tickets, right? We have got a lot of big prizes people have donated, and we want to make sure that the bang is worth the buck for them. So please, 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 if you've not done so already, claim your ticket. There are 100 tickets and 100 prizes. 100 tickets and 100 prizes, and all the profits of this raffle are going to support Better Days Farmville, which is an organization who helps people rebuild their homes. Not really rebuild, but like if you need a bed for a kid, they'll make sure your kid gets a bed. If you need a dining room table or you're finding a place to rent, they do the hard work to find donations for furniture items to make sure that families have the things that they need to create a home. And we are going to be giving to that organization to help them cover their storage needs going into next year. We'd like to be able to cover all of next year. And we can only do that if you all help. And all I'm asking you to do is take a chance to win a prize. And we always say everybody's usually a winner, right? Because there's 100 prizes. There's 100 prizes. There are 100 giveaways. There's 100 tickets. We have everything you could imagine. We're giving away catering. We giving away a cheesecake. We're giving away a cake. We're giving away tickets. We're giving away a trip. We're giving away crystals and teas and tie-dye and bath products and I can't remember all the T-shirts and stickers and poker tokers and grinders and pre-rolls and clones and flowers and cart. Everything you can imagine is going to be up for grabs on next week on our grand opening. So please, please, please come get your ticket. Help us raise money for Better Days Farmville and come and take part. You must be 21 and up to participate in the raffle because the prizes are going to be friendly and we cannot give those if you're under 21. So you have to be over 21 to participate. So make sure that you're grabbing your tickets sooner rather than later. There's somebody that called yesterday and said, hey, are there any tickets? I was like, yeah, there are. We'd love to get you. He's like, I got 2 on Saturday, but I've collected money from work and I want to buy 10 more. I'm coming over this weekend to purchase those or Friday to get those. I'm like, we'll be here. We're excited. They're first come, first serve. So he's like, I'll be there Thursday or Friday. So if you have not done so, go claim your number. I posted on my page and I posted in the event spot. There's also ability to come into the store and buy your number, put your name on the list, give us your money, and you're good. You have your number. So that is what's up. Now, the other thing that is up that is very important, a couple of things. These are all Hometown Hippie updates. I'm giving you all the Hometown Hippie updates. And we're going to do a little swirl around, and I'll give you some Grateful Fed updates. The Heart of Virginia Hydro and the Hometown Hippie, we are closing the doors to the store Friday at 5. So Friday at 5, we are closing the store, covering the windows, covering the doors. We are doing a little facelift, a little remodel. There's going to be some new paint. We have some new products y'all haven't even seen yet. We were doing a little soft until now. We are getting ready to step up our game for this grand opening. So we're going to have new things everywhere, a lot of new stuff up, new products coming in, a new look to the store. Things that you knew were places or not places. We're going to have a tea bar. So we're going to, like where the terpene shots are, those are not going to be there anymore. If you've been in the store, some things are changing around. The Zen Den's going to look like a completely different place. So we are closing the inside of the building down at 5 o'clock on Friday. And we will remain closed for the inside of the store from Friday at 5 through Wednesday. Wednesday at 4:20, we are opening up the Zenden side for our members to come in. If you are part of our community, you can come in Wednesday, and you get a sneak peek. If you're coming in Wednesday, you have to you have to get your ticket or let me know you're coming for the dinner. We're going to have our big cookout that night. I have been contacting and chatting with a little jazz trio to come play some music for us on Wednesday night. We're going to have our welcome dinner, our big cookout on Wednesday night. We're going to have barbecue chicken, we're going to do grilled chicken. We're going to do baked beans, some coleslaw. We're going to have some, Noah and me will have some macaroni, or we'll have some other stuff out there as well. But we're going to have rolls and some appetizers and some salsas and and some desserts and all that stuff out there. So if you're picking up your dinner and you just want to like get your dinner and go, you don't have time to stay and hang out. You're just like, I've been waiting for my Wednesday night meals to come back. Then you can come in. You're going to get barbecue chicken, baked beans, coleslaw, corn on the cob. I think we've decided, Grace, whatever the meal is, and dinner rolls, and you take that and you go. And that's easy peasy. You don't have to stay. But if you're part of the community and you want to stay, we encourage you to stay because you've been asking, and I'm going to tell you now, Wednesday night, we are playing bingo. We're playing all the bingo cards you've got in this first quarter. We are playing bingo here in the Zindan live, and we'll be live and streaming it live out into the world as well. So if you're not able to get here, you can still use your cards and play. So make sure that you show up Wednesday night. So a week from today, can y'all believe that Peace, Love, and Feast Fest is here? We're a week out. So a week from today, we're going to open up. Good evening, Holly, which is one of our vendors. Good evening, good evening. Holly Allen is bringing soaps, scrubs, and butters up here to do some fun. She's got beautiful, amazing bath products and beauty products. She's got some shower steamers that are going to help your allergies. We got all kinds of fun stuff going on. So we're excited to have Holly here on Thursday. But 1 week from today, if you're listening to me and you're here, you can come do this. The tickets are available. If you want to buy a ticket in advance and have that done, you can purchase your cookout ticket. You're never going to get an actual ticket. It's just going to be like an invoice. You can pay it and be done having to worry about paying for that. You pay for that online. When you get here, we'll have a list of people who have paid for things. We'll check you off. If you've not paid, you can pay here. We'll come back to the back. It's a private club event. If you have a virtual membership, you're fine. This is our one time, like if you want to become part of the community, it's a great time to come be a part of the community. It's like a membership drive, right? Our second quarter membership drive. So you can come in on Wednesday night and come be a part of our big fun outdoor event on Wednesday night. And then we're going to follow that up. We're going to have dinner and music and a little fellowship. We're going to follow that up with baked bingo in the Zindan. Now, during Peace, Love, and Feast Fest, we are 420 friendly, but we have to be cognizant because we want to give our community a good name. So number one, there's no smoking of flower inside the building during business hours. So there's no flower being smoked. Like you can't just walk around inside. We're in the Zindan side. We'll have signs up to tell you directing all the things. We are asking that you be cognizant of others, right? We're all friendly, all the things. There's vape pens. There's other ways to consume that's not like super like overpowering. We're not going to hotbox the store. We're just not going to do that. That's not who we are as people, right? We're here for the medicine, not the masking. So we're going to have a lot of fun, but we're also going to be cognizant of just having some proper etiquette. And we'll talk about that when everybody's here. Please, no smoking in the front of the parking lot at all in the front. If you are going to partake here to be protected and to be legal, you need to be in the back gated area where it is safe to do. It's a private club area. Please don't sit out front and walk around the front of the parking lot. It just gives us a bad name, and we will ask you to please leave the property if that happens. We're just asking people to make it make sense. And that's going to be the rule for Peace, Love, and Feast Fest, is because our community has got good manners. Our community is about love and light. Our community is about taking care of one another and knowing that out front there's going to be people that are not 21 probably that can come to this event that want to be in the vendor fairs and go eat. So you want to make sure that we're not being those people, right? We're not going to be those people, okay? That's not even a stress. I know we're going to take care of that. It's going to be fine. So that is on Wednesday night. We're going to be closer for that. Now, if you are coming to get your hometown hippie, if you're local, you're like, hey, I pick up on Mondays. I pick up on Tuesdays. I can't. What am I going to do? Chill. Take a breath. Okay. You can still pick up at the store, but you'll need to call or text us from the parking lot, and we will bring your order out to you. No one is going to be inside the store after Friday. So Friday after we close, the doors you cannot come in. We are remodeling. We are getting a facelift. The people that can see it first are our people that come on Wednesday night, and our people. Then we're going to have our grand reveal on Thursday with our grand opening, with all the giveaways and all the things. So That is what's up for that. Now that is Wednesday. Thursday is the day that it all happens. If you are a vendor, you can start setting up at 10 a.m. You can get here at 10. You can get here at 9 if you want to. I'm going to be here at 9 on that morning. So if you want to get here early, you can certainly get here at 9 a.m. if you want to start getting here and getting your prime spot. We're going to be setting up in the overflow lot over there in the little gravel lot. If you have tents and tables, you need to bring all the things you want to have to set up. Thursday is your birthday. I know it is, Amanda Giorgetti. Her birthday is actually 420. So Thursday we're gonna have Smoke and Dyes. We're gonna have Candy Hayes is coming with her. She makes. Where are they at? Oh, it's over there. It's over there. Let me see if I can show y'all what I'm talking about over there. Let's see if I can show you. See that cup up there has Hometown Hippie on it? That is one of Candy Hayes' collections or things she makes. She also made the Zindan signs. So she makes signs and cups and mugs, and she's making teacups and all these other things, right? We have Tianti with Ivory and Sage Healing with the bracelets and the jewelry that's all crystals. We have Smoke and Dyes that's tie-dye everything. We have Holly with all the butters and the salves and all the beautiful room sprays and candle melts and all of that wonderful stuff. We have, and my brain is going blank, Dragonfly Alchemy is donated. They're not going to be here, but she does have a PowerPoint presentation. We're going to be able to play in the Zindan about essential oils and all those fun things. Kristen Guyton is coming over here and doing a journaling class. We have a journaling workshop over here. What else do we have set up? I have a whole list. We have so much stuff. We have so many things. Work Life is going to be here. We have, oh my gosh, y'all, I'm drawing a blank, but you know what I'm saying, right? We have a ton of vendors. And we're going to do that all day long. We're going to sell these tickets till they're sold out. As soon as all the tickets are sold out that day, we're going to play it by ear. We're going to start drawing prizes at noon. So we're hopefully by noon, 1 o'clock, we're going to start drawing prizes. We will finish those up in that 4:20 hour, hopefully by the end of the day on Thursday. We are going to also be doing Thursday at 4:20 on 4:20. You've asked, and we have answered. Last year, we did our 4:20 Zoom, right? We did our 4:20 Zoom last year virtually. So if you want to pay for the 4:20 cookie challenge, there will be a 4:20 one cookie challenge at 4:20 on 4:20. It's kind of like the Guinness toast. We're creating a new 4:20 cookie that's going to be a doozy. It's going to be a doozy. The proceeds of that are also going to go into the Better Days Farmville. We're also going to give one of those away as a prize. We have lots of edibles we're giving away throughout the day. So we are going to do the one cookie challenge. It's going to be $20. The cookie is going to be a $20 cookie. Actually, a $25 cookie. And then we're going to give $20 of each cookie to the Better Days group or whatever. But we're going to see who wants to join in on that cookie challenge. Before we make these, because these things are going to be, I'm a little apprehensive about even creating this, but it's basically a 4:20 cookie where we're going to dose every single one of the ingredients because we're doing a stuffed 4:20 cookie. So it's going to be 2 4:20 cookies with stuff in the middle. It's going to be crazy. We have been working on it. Selena and Grace were both like coming up with the design of it. So that's going to be another little bonus thing we're doing at 4:20 that day. And then we're going to order some pizzas in and do like a fun Thursday night. We're going to do a whole like thing. We're going to stay right here where it's safe. Make sure everybody can drive. We'll make sure we get safe rides to everywhere you need to go if you do take part of the challenge. Please bring a driver. We're not going to let you drive away. You have to give us your keys till we know you're cool. We're going to have some peppercorns and some CBD on deck just in case we need to have that. We're also going to ask that you sign a waiver when you come and take part of that challenge. We're going to ask a waiver. You have to sign a little waiver for that you're not holding me harmless. It's a gift. You're doing it for donation. It was a kind of a fun little challenge you're doing because it's going to, and if you eat that whole thing, it's going to set you down. It's going to set you way down. But to each their own. To each their own. I have been challenged to do this, and we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it up. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. But it's for fun. It's for charity. It's kind of one of those fun things you do, like a Guinness challenge, right? Definitely need a waiver. Yes, definitely need a waiver. It's going to be probably 1,000 milligrams as the idea of it. I mean, like 1,000. They asked and I answered, y'all. And I thought it's 440. Let's do it, right? So then we're gonna do like a game night, or we're gonna do movie night, or maybe I'm trying to see if I can find some more music, a little hootenanny. Just bring your guitars up, sit around, have a little fun. I figured that night after the food truck left, what we could do is everybody who stays and hangs out. It's very casual, right? If you want to stay and hang out, everybody might be tired. We could maybe all put in $10 and order some pizzas, have some pizzas brought over, and just kind of chill out and watch some movies and hang out and just be cool, right? Just be cool, man. So that's all about the plant on Thursday, right? We're celebrating 420, the big grand opening, all the grand prizes, all of the fun activities, the vendor fairs, the workshops, all of that stuff going on Thursday. Friday, we're gonna all sleep in. We'll be exhausted from the day before. I'm trying to procure us yoga on Friday morning. I'm trying to procure us yoga on Friday morning. We're also creating a bunch of off-site fun like activities to do. Shopping downtown. Hey, Donna, you're never late. You're never late. You're always right on time. We're going to do some shopping. We're going to do some exploring. There's going to be opportunities to go fishing and riding bikes on the trail, or looking at art galleries and all this other amazing fun things. Little like, here's what Farmville has to offer. Here's a little tour of what we have going on. I'm going to then on Thursday evening at 6 o'clock, 6 o'clock Thursday night, we are going to, I'm sorry, Friday. This is Friday. This is Friday's Woo Woo Friday, right? We're doing Woo Woo Friday. 6 o'clock, Carly has agreed at 6 o'clock on Friday evening. We're gonna meet. We're gonna meet here at 420 always. Like, we come back here for our high tea. We're gonna meet here. We're gonna do some rock painting that day. I'm gonna get that figured out with our local art gallery. They've got all the supplies. I need to talk to her about that, to figure out if she can bring that here. We can do it during the day here. If we can have it during the day, or if we have to go there, we'll figure that out. But we're going to do some rock painting, and the idea is to do some rock painting of like kindness words and words of encouragement and all of that, our woo-woo. We're going to do our new moon meditation from like 6 to 6:30 with the sound bath. Carly is going to be chiming in and be on the big screen. She has got a beautiful, if you've ever done one of her virtual sound baths, you'll feel like you're in the room. She's got all of the right microphones to make it sound right. So we're going to do a new moon manifestation sound bath and workshop Friday evening at 6 o'clock. From there, we are going to head over to the Farmville Plaza, and we're going to do a sunset hike out to see the sunset on the High Bridge. And we are going to, give me a minute, and then we are going to come back, do a little fun outing in town that night. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back with y'all. I'm back. I'm back. Sorry, I know I lost the people. I apologize. I still have to run a business, so it's all good in the hood. So anyway, Friday is all about exploring downtown, being outside in nature. We're gonna have some fishing, some river floating, some park walking, some yoga, some shopping, some dining, some tourism things. If you like Civil War history, all the things. What's up, Norma Jean from Abilene? Norma Jean, the tickets are on sale. You need to send William by to pick y'all's numbers, or I know you're not on Facebook, so you want to come by the store and get your numbers. We are closing at 5 on Friday, and to do all the remodeling. So get it here before 5 on Friday to get your ticket so that you can get a ticket for Peace, Love, and Feast Fest. Everything starts at 4:20 on Wednesday. If you're local, please come join us for dinner, have some music, play some bingo. Come back on Thursday, spend the whole day with us here, do our 420 cookie challenge. And then Friday, it's all about the woo woo. We are going to meditate and we're going to have some community, all those things, have a night out on the town, do a little bit of fun stuff. There are lots of things we can also do once y'all get here to kind of figure out. There's a tipsy carriage that we can pedal around town and act silly. There's a wine festival on Saturday. There's a puppy parade at the old Fish and Pig building. There's a ton of stuff going on. There's a ton of ways to like take pictures in front of all the love signs. I'd love to get the whole group out for a big love sign picture. Like I want to do pictures on Friday, all that kind of fun stuff. So make sure that you are here for it, right? And then what it's all about, what all of this is for, right? We do all the fun stuff, all the woo-woo, all the weed, all the whatever, the community, the woo-woo, the weed. But Saturday is what it's about because Saturday is Earth Day. And Saturday is what this whole thing is about. It is about giving back. So Saturday morning, I know that Friends of the Appomattox River are doing a river float and cleanup. So if you would like to join that group and help them pick up and clean up, that's an opportunity. We help that group. But we are going to meet and we are going to do an earth healing meditation, take a few moments to send a little bit of love back to the planet, to thank the planet for giving us air to breathe and water to drink and plants to feed us and animals to feed us or whatever it may be. Taking a moment just to send love back to our planet. And then we're going to spend a day of service. We're going to have raised beds here. We can come back here. We've got all the things to do. We can plant the raised beds. We're going to create a community garden. If you have other planting methods you want to bring out, like jug planting for like the fences and stuff, we're going to turn our little area here into a virtual community garden. Our plan was to make it all over town. That did not work out. We work it within our parameters. There have been a lot of things that have come up this week that have been in contrast to the love and light that we like to spread here in this group. But what we say is, I'm not going to allow it to affect the way that I step out into the world. I did an emergency with Carly, got my shit together. We're not going to allow that to bother us. So we're going to stay on our property and do our things, and we're going to send love out. And I know that it gets really hard for people, and it gets really hard for me. And here's where the woo-woo is going to come in today. I'm going to try to be quick. I know it's 5 o'clock on a Wednesday. Okay. I started this whole thing, this whole hometown hippie creation, this power of one. It all came to me this time about a year ago. Like the Hometown stuff a little bit longer ago, but a lot of the Peace, Love, and Feast Fest, the giving back, the why this is like, why? What am I doing? Why am I doing this? What is my true purpose in this? And it really came to light this time last year. And I'm going to get emotional about it because it matters to me, right? It started with understanding every time I would tell people that I had this idea in town, I would see people out and I would be super excited about what our community was doing, like giving back, or our community was very excited about helping this group. We spent all of last year with our Munchie of the Month boxes going towards a specific organization to be able to like start helping spread the message of love and light and the power of one. And every day you can go out and change the world. Every time I talk about this out to people and I get excited, I'm super excited about it. It breaks my heart, y'all. It breaks my heart when people say, They tell you they like all the naysayers, all the things. I'm not gonna say who it was. Somebody was here the other day, and I was showing them. It was a business person, like a very an official person from our town, from the state, was here, and I was talking about where the truck was going to go and all the things. And the first thing that they said was, "Well, I hope you're going to get broken into there." And I'm like, Why would you say that? Like, first of all, it's not like you're the police. Like, you're not like worried about having to like report to the break-in. But why is it when I say I'm going to do this, the first thing people say is that people are going to rob you? Good luck finding help. How can you afford to do that in this environment? Like, I wouldn't want to be spending money. I should be saving my money because the world's going to go to hell in a handbasket. People don't want it. They want to eat McDonald's because if they didn't, other things, it's never lasted anywhere else. You're wasting your time. You're spinning your wheels. That's the feedback I get from people. And I feel like I have been holding my space with like, believe what you want. Believe what you want. And then we've stepped out and we put an ad in the paper. And we started to be more visible. We're kind of trending around here with all the desserts and all the things. Like, we're very visible right now. And the more visible and the more good we try to put out into the world, the more I feel like it's like people just are rooting for us not to make it, right? Are rooting for us not to make it. That we want to prove that she can't change the world one hometown at a time. We want to prove, and then I had to stop, right? I had to stop. I had to stop. I had to say, I can't. It was really starting to bug me. I was at the point where they were getting ready to win. I was like, you know what? If nobody wants this shit, then fuck it. I just won't do it. I was like, if they are so determined that they want everything to stay within the status quo, if they are so determined that they want to be naysayers and complain and be negative and just be gross human beings, right? Then I just won't do it. Like, that's fine. I can fully go back to the way that we were doing things before. I don't need to like help people. And then I was like, stop. You like, you doing that, you feeling that way, you allowing that negativity to imprint on you like that is letting them win. And when I projected that, when I'm like, that's what I feel like everybody's doing, right? I had to do that emergency energy session, and I had to say, are they rooting for me to win, or am I projecting that I think that because there's adversity? And I was like, let me stop. This is like, it's all within like an hour of itself. I said, let me stop. Let me have my moment. Let me take my exit off of the happiness highway. Let me take the negativity the negativity, expressway. Let me get off of this little exit right here. Let me have my moment. Let me say my words out loud. Let me kick the sand. Let me tell you to go have a blessed day, right? Go bless your heart and have the day you deserve. Let me take some deep breaths, right? And let me remind myself, if it was easy, everybody would do it. I tell you guys all the time. I tell you all the time, go out and do the harder thing, right? That you don't run away from the storm, you run into the storm, right? That speak what you seek to, you see what you said. What is the poem? The will to win. If you'll give up your life for it, blood, sweat, and die for it, you are destined to have it happen. And here's what it is, y'all. We all have that moment, right? We all hit that wall where we're like, I'm tired. I'm tired of banging my head against a wall and it doing no good. And then I had to stop myself and say, it is doing good. Heather Johns' blood pressure's down. Norma came out of the house for the first time in years after COVID because of her anxiety, and we met at a bar. We both came out of our shell. Amanda got some sleep after dealing with probably the worst couple of years of her life. I had a man who came in who was one of my vendors for food, for regular food, who told us this horrible situation that happened to his partner, his wife. She's got severe PTSD with night terrors. And I sent her home a bedtime brownie. I said, please, for me, gift this to her. And I hope I'm going to put some intentionality into it. He called and said, hey, first time in 10 years, she didn't have a night terror. She's amazed. She wants to know how she keeps these coming. How does this happen? It does make a difference. One person at a time. And if I give up, what is it? They win. The darkness wins. And Carly told me, she's like, Tammy, we talked about this yesterday. I have it written down. And I've been holding on to all of the notes and all of the things. I have it somewhere. And it was basically, I need to find it. It's important to me. It's like really important to me when I find this paper. Do you know how I do when I write stuff down? I need to have it all the time in my face. Here it is. Anyway, I've got so many notes written on everything about my life, like all of my life. I'm gonna pull this out too. I think this is the paper right here. Boundaries versus condemnation, right? Boundaries versus condemnation, and the thing that damns you will damn you back. And what I've worked out with is that all things are of God, or all things are of divine. Which what Carly's like, hey, either it's all of divine or all of divinity, or none of it is. Right? And I was like, but how is this adversity? How is this actions people are doing? How is this like negativity of God? And she says, the person versus the act. The act is in denial of God. And if I allow their act of being in denial of God, or denial of source, or denial of universe, or whatever words you use, right? Then that's to deny yourself. That's to deny divinity in me, divine divinity in all the things that I see divinity in, right? So I do not need to condemn how they behave. I'm not even mad. I got off the energetic negativity exit, got right back on the happiness highway because I looked at it from a different point of view, right? I'm not going to be angry or condemn the way in which they believe they have to programmally walk through this planet. If you believe that you have to be a negative person, if you believe that you have to put your barriers up, whatever the thing that you do to walk through this world, whether you have something negative to say at every turn, right? That's on you. That is your decision. That is scooping up. You're following through, right? I'm not condemning it, but I am setting a boundary with it. So like I said, I don't have to be a part of it. I can say that is the act is in denial of God. I am in alignment with source, with universe. I am in flow. And because I am in flow, I'm able to handle this negativity. I am able to handle the fact that the acts and denial of God are coming at me a little bit easier because I know that I can set a boundary and not allow it to penetrate my energetic field. So if you're struggling today, understand that it's not our job to judge. And when we start going into that, we start judging, like they're not doing it the way we're doing it. We think our way is right. And that's where I was. I'm like, don't they see that I'm right? And who needs to be more? That's a fight, right? When you got to be more right, that's argumentative. That's a fight. I understand my path. And that's what it was not a conference call. My job is to not to put my blinders on, right? Put my blinders on and keep doing what God has told me to do. It is my walk, right? It is no more their job. They're judging me. It's not my job to condemn or judge, and condemnation starts on judgment, right? So only thing that I can do is set my boundaries. I am going to choose not to even entertain to hear what they have to say. I don't care. When I walk in my truth and I walk in my path, and when you do that, All of that doesn't matter anymore. It doesn't mean that we don't notice it, that we don't have the twing, that we don't have that knee-jerk human reaction of like fuck around and find out. Little holy little hood, right? Pray with me, don't play with me, right? We need to. I'm like, no judgment, no judgment, no judgment, no judgment, right? Um, um, so as we move into Peace, Love, and Feast Fest, my anxiety is high. I mean, it's what happens. So how much of this was in contrast to the what God, universe, source needed me to see was that they can say whatever they want. Like, let me tell y'all, our local newspaper put us in the paper, put us in the print ads, but refused to put us on digital marketing because of the type of store that we are. Because in the store, there are pictures of the cannabis plant and the different stages of growth and all that. We have pictures like Growing Made Easy and things like that, right? They said that they were not going to put that on their digital marketing because of what we do. Even though all the items you could buy, there's stores all over the country that's TV spots, but they won't put us on digital marketing. So they came in today to ask me to buy more advertisement space for the remainder of the year for their print media. And they said, we're not asking. We know this digital media comes with these packages, so we can't advertise the store because we can't use the digital media part. We were thinking for Grateful Fed catering. I looked her in the face and said, we are about plants over pills. We are about healing people holistically. I'm not mad at you or your newspaper. You can choose 100% not to run that on digital marketing. I get that. That is your decision. But if you cannot, if you do not support our business and you don't support our mission, and you want to keep us, you want our money, but you don't want to advertise us where we need to be advertised, you have every right to make that decision as a business. 100%. I don't judge you for it. I do not hold animosity. But I'm not going to spend my money with you ever, forever, nothing else again. Like, I won't buy your paper, I won't look at your digital marketing, and I am not going to spend any further money with your organization. Period. So you put bars in the newspaper and on digital media, and people go out from those bars every night and get DUIs, and they've wrecked and they've killed themselves and killed other people. And you have no problem putting them on there. You have no problem letting Walmart or CVS or Walgreens or whatever talk about every pill they'll put you on. And you have every right to make those business decisions for your business. But if you do not support, if you can't use our ads because of what we do, you don't align with us, and therefore we're not going to align with you in any shape, fashion, or form. I will not spend money with you. And the girl that came here said, I want you to, and I was very, very kind to her. I was very kind. And I said, it's not, she says, I agree. It's not my decision. It's the editor's decision. It's the owner's decision. I said, you're right. And I'm not upset with you in any way. She said, I agree 100%. And I was like, as a salesperson, it affects your bottom line. So that's why I would spend all of my advertising dollars locally with our paper, with our local paper. That is what I intended on doing. All of my I've spent almost $1,000 with them on advertising dollars. And I anticipated about $300 a month on top of that moving forward for ads and for articles and for recipes on farm to table recipes and all the things that I wanted to do. But I was like, no. That's what the message was for me through all of the things that have happened this week. All of the little things I've seen in contrast. It has been God and Source reminding me of our mission, about plants over pills, about bringing the cannabis community into the forefront to say we are not a bunch of idiots. We don't cause trouble. We're not lazy. We're hardworking people who choose to use a natural, holistic method of healing ourselves, of medicating ourselves to help anxiety, depression, sleep, pain, you name it. And it's to create a community. And it's to spread the message of power of one, how we can every day go out and change the world for one person. And I had to bring myself back down to center, and I had to figure out a way. And that's how I can control that boundary, right? I can allow that to. I can judge that paper. I can condemn that paper. I can't. That's their decision. They have every right within their scope of whatever to make their decisions, and that's completely fine with me. I have to then set a boundary of how do I interact in that. Well, I'm certainly not going to support someone who does not support me in that way. If you look down your nose at what I do, then I don't see the need for me to interact with you or your business. And that's okay. And that is okay. And I've had a couple of situations this week where I've had to go and approach it, and I've had to like give people a face to face to say, hey, my name is Tammy. I own a catering company. I am a capable and fully intelligent business person. And whatever you think you know about me, please don't listen to rumor mill. Let's have a conversation. And here's what I'm about, right? And here's what we're doing. And it has been an interesting week, but we are back on Happiness Highway, drinking some positivity. And that is what's up, right? We have Peace, Love, and Feast Fest. We have lots of tickets on sale. Now, that is all the hometown hippie things that, hey, what's going on? We can't see your name. We're going to see howdy, folks. So we are excited that you're here today. Now, let's give you some Grateful Fed catering updates for those of you that are local and those of you maybe that aren't local that want to come see us. So, number one, the food truck is still being built out. The hood got installed. They're waiting on some equipment to arrive. They're getting it built out, all the things. Your energy is high today. Yeah, it is high today. I am feeling much like myself again, much more in my body, much more firmly planted in knowing that we're going to keep moving forward in the right way, and we're going to be truthful about it. The energy of that dragon that Heather sent is a big deal. I've had that card come up a couple of times in readings this week. But the Grateful Fed Catering Company is chugging right along. We have a couple of things in process that I can't share right now because they are not finalized yet, and I am not going to say things out of pocket and then have to walk them back because it's not a done deal yet. It is not a done deal yet. Playing Wednesday night at 8. Okay. So we have a couple of things with the hometown with the Grateful Fed Catering Company that is up in the air, and we can't talk about right now. We cannot speak it about. Once it is finalized and I have all that done, I will be glad to share it. It's exciting. It's super cool. God answers prayers. The universe opens up the skies when you need it, okay? But we are going to be out and about this weekend. Without the truck, we're going to do some baked goods and some charcuterie. We are going to be at Sandy River Distillery on Sunday from 4 until 6 or while supplies last. We are going to be bringing out charcuterie boxes, chips and pineapple salsa, and brownies for people to purchase for the fashion show. There are going to be 5 or 6 different boutiques there doing a beautiful runway fashion show of the summer's hottest looks. There's going to be pop-up boutiques all over. There's going to be beautiful signature cocktails. It's going to be a nice afternoon, a ladies' fellowship afternoon. So we hope that you will come out if you're local and support us. We would love to show people that the Grateful Fed can also bring a crowd. But I really want to see y'all out there. It's about supporting the local businesses. And I'm going to go out there and give it a shot. I'm going to go out there and be a part of this Ladies' Day to see how the energy is. And we'll play it by ear. So we hope that you'll come out there. We're putting together Um, I'm just going to show y'all. I'm going to show y'all. So we are giving away. We are, you know me. I pretty much can't do anything unless there's a heart mission to it, and that's just the truth of the matter. I just enjoy being able to pour into the community in the way that I can. So if you can see this, I'm hoping you can. Can you see that? Do you see that little high heel? Do you see that little high heel? Do you see that little high heel? Y'all see that? Can you see this entire pan of high heels? We have created a tempered chocolate, hot pink stiletto cupcake topper. The cupcake containers that we got don't allow us to put the high heel piece in. So we had to pivot on that. So we have 50 red carpet high heel cupcakes. They're all gluten free. You'll never know they're gluten free because our stuff's delicious, even though it's gluten free. Um, we have created 50 of those. So the first 50 ladies who arrive will get a red carpet cupcake, a free cupcake, to take home with them with a beautiful little temper high heel on top, because that's what we're doing, because that's who we are. That's what I love to do, is give things away. I really do. And I work hard to be able to like support things. I really do. Never anything other than a working girl. Because if I would stop giving, like, you stop giving away, you can take a vacation. I was like, vacation's vacation. So the Grateful Fed catering will be at Sandy River Distillery on Sunday from 4 until 6. We will then be on the 27th, which is Thursday night, the following Thursday night, a week from What's Up Wednesday. We will be doing the Taste of Farmville event, and we're going to have a table at the Taste of Farmville event. And then you're going to be able to see us there. That's $20. You pay the Rotary Club. There's all the restaurants. Come out and get a free bite. Everything's free there. We're donating that to the Taste of Farmville. We have a bunch of catering in May. But then in June, we have 2 more events that we want to tell you about. We have a farm-to-table dinner party out on our microgreen farm out in Prospect at Mount Airy Farm. They are hosting a farm-to-table dinner in conjunction with the Hometown Hippie. I'm sorry, not the Hometown Hippie. In conjunction with the Grateful Fed Catering Company on June the 10th. We are doing a farm. There's only going to be 20 seats for the dinner. We're raffling off 2 of the seats. 2 of the seats are getting raffled off, and the proceeds of those 2 seats are going to Farmville Pride, because we're also doing Farmville Pride's birthday on 22nd. So that evening, if you are local and you want to support our local LGBTQAI plus organization, our Farmville Pride organization, we are catering their birthday party on that Saturday night, and we want to we're going to take some big giant subs. It's a 90s theme party. There's going to be a mocktail bar. They're going to have 90s music and dancing and all of that. I'd love for us to go show up and like give Farmville Pride a little hug and like see the work we've done there. We are also going to be heading over to the 420 farm on Saturday night. We're going to get rides back and forth from there. But we're the Grateful Fed. So the Grateful Fed is going to raffle off 2 tickets to Farmville Pride for Farmville Pride for some fundraising. And we're going to be doing a 5-course farm-to-table high-end organic dinner. And it is going to be gorgeous. And it is going to be probably $100+ per person for this meal. So it's something you want to plan for, you want a ticket for. It's going to be highly exclusive. And then we're trying to do it one, at least we're going to try to do twice a year this year. We want to move into quarterly based on when things are blooming and all of that. So stay tuned for more information on that. We'll be out in Prospect at Mount Airy Farm for a big exclusive 18-seat kind of farm-to-table dinner party, which we're super excited to host. And then we are going to be at the Red Door 104. Let me see that should be live now on their website. I am going to be teaching. I'm pretty excited about this. So here is the class. So it is June 17th from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. It's $95 for the class. The class is called Let Them Eat Cake Decorating Workshop. It's me from the Grateful Fed Catering Company. It's probably going to be a lot more Grace and Selena and I. We're all three going to be there. Would you like to learn how to decorate beautiful cakes like a pro? Tammy Nelson of Grateful Fed Catering Company will be joining us in the studio to teach you how. In this one-day workshop, you will learn how to use the various piping tips to create flowers, words, and decorative edging. Each student will create a 2-layer vanilla and buttercream cake. Cakes and decorating supplies will be provided, and piping supplies will be yours to take home, as well as your cake. So everyone will take home a 2-layer cake. It's going to be a 4-inch 2-layer cake. It's going to have like words written around it. She's going to make flowers, use the piping tips. We're creating the fillings and the buttercreams for everybody. You can come in, you're going to get like a piping bag, some tips, a scraper, and a cake to take home. So we would love, love, love to sell that class out. So if you are someone who is interested in learning how to let them eat cake, we would love to have you for that. So and that's June 17th. We're super excited for that as well. And that's what's up. That's what's up today on What's Up Wednesday. So don't forget, next week we close at 5 o'clock on Friday. The store and the inside of the building will reopen Wednesday evening at the cookout at 4:20 on Wednesday. You can start showing up here where we all set up. The cookout will be ready. If you want to pick your dinners up, you can come fix your plate, take it home. We've got a lot of fun stuff happening. We're going to get this plate. We're going to have the raised beds, all the gardening, the Zen Den set up, the back area looking gorgeous with plants and all the things. And we are so excited to have so many of you coming into town next week. If you have not done so, please, 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 we can ship the prizes. You're just responsible for shipping, right? You just got to pay the shipping cost. But we will ship your prizes, okay? Please share the event. Please claim your ticket. It's for a great cause. Even if you win nothing, it's giving to a really good cause. And we really want to help Better Days Farmville out. I really want to see us handle their storage fees for next year. And I'm asking for a favor. I'm asking you all to help me sell the rest of these tickets. I need your help. I need people to talk about it. I need people out there talking about it on social media. I need you to share it. I need you to send people over here to buy tickets. We really want to make this event one that people remember. If this event goes well, we're going to follow with Harvest Fest in the fall with free stew and like cleaning up the beds and giving back to raising money for turkeys to everybody. So on that note, it is 5:38. I've been on here for an hour and 8 minutes. I took a little break, so I gave you all an extra 8 minutes. We're going to get off here tonight. It is What's Up Wednesday. That's all the things that are up. I appreciate the hell out of y'all. I appreciate you for allowing me space, a place to do this, an audience, a community of like-minded folks for supporting us, for being here for us. I cannot wait to see so many of you next week. I am super excited about it. We are going to have the best time. I love each and every one of you. I know that you're going to help me with this. I know it with all my heart. So on that note, we're going to get off of here tonight. And as always, like we say, right, a little peace, a little love, and a little feast. And as always, y'all, stay elevated. I love you, and I will see you soon. Deuces.